I am Ray, and right before you level up, you will be tested. What's going on here? You see, life happens in expansion phases and contraction phases. And so what happens is that when you're doing really good, the old patterns come out. You bump up against this wall because the old version of you is not allowed to go to the next level. But it is not the old pattern that is the problem. It is how you react to it. Let's say you're struggling with an addiction. You're doing great, and then the temptation comes, and the fear, and then also the desire to indulge. And in this moment you have three options, and that will determine your level of success. The foolish option, say you give in to the temptation, and you start going down. But then what happens? You start judging yourself. Oh, I'm such a bad person. I was doing so well. What happened? What is going on? And you beat yourself up. You continue to feed the negativity. So instead of bouncing off down here, you break through and you go even lower until you reach a bottom. Sometimes rock bottom, sometimes bikini bottom. And this is when you say, okay, enough is enough. And what happens is that the hell, the suffering, it burns off those attachments. We get so sick of our own nonsense that we say, okay, I can let go of that. I'm letting go of this. I'm letting go of these behaviors. I'm letting go of all that doesn't serve me. And then you can rise up again. And then it becomes easier to break through next time because you've burned off a lot of those attachments, those old patterns. Now, the stoic way is you indulge, so you fall down. But instead of beating yourself up, you say, how is this situation trying to help me? What is there for me to learn? Because addiction can be your greatest teacher. Your old patterns, your self-destructive behavior, your attachments. And so, sure, you have a bit of a contraction phase. And that's normal. But instead of breaking down, you bounce back up. And you either learn the lesson and break through, or you bounce off again and try again later. And sometimes you do this again and again, hundreds of times. But all along the journey, it's an uphill trajectory. So you're always making progress. And the wise way is that when you experience the old patterns, you don't react to them at all. They mean nothing to you because the mind can only focus on one thing at a time. You're either focusing on negative or positive, and the old patterns mean nothing because you're looking at life through the windshield, not through the rear view. You don't fight with the old self. You don't fight with your addictions. You simply focus on where you are going. You don't have to battle with the darkness. All you have to do is turn on the lights. That is all.